जैसे मैंने कहा, मैं बातों में विश्वास नहीं करता हूँ। अश्विन ने जवाब दे दिया था उसको जब बैटिंग कर रहा था तब, तो मुझे ज़्यादा बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी।
For all film-related interviews, reviews, and content, please like and subscribe to Puja Talwar. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram.
Okay, with me is someone who scripted India's memorable victory and another person who is scripted for screen. So real and real mil rahe hain yahan. I'll start with you. You were leading a comparatively very young squad. Now when you recap that moment, what comes to mind?
I think for me that was something really special. As you sit back and when you think about what happened in Australia, I am someone who will not get emotional, and I don't show my emotion. But when we were shooting about this documentary, I got a little emotional thinking about what happened in Australia, especially in Brisbane after the test match when we won the series. So that moment was something special.
And there was double pressure on you, because what happened with, in Adelaide, 36, and then the captain leaving, and then you leading the team, then performing, motivating that. What was that like? How did you keep up that momentum? Yeah, what was that like? What did you say to them? What was the mood like?
I didn't say much. I don't believe in talking. For me, it was all about, I think, how can we give our best for our team, for our country, nation. When Adelaide thing happened, we actually didn't talk much about cricket those next 2 days. It was all about having fun with our teammates, team bonding sessions, team dinners, and I think because of that, we came together well on the field in the next 3 test matches. When we went to Melbourne, it was all about in team meeting, the message was clear. It was all about giving our best. What people are talking about us doesn't matter. It's not in our control. It's all about what we want to do for our country, and let's take this as 3 test match series rather than thinking about Adelaide test match and you thinking about 4 test match series and then coming back into the series. So we just focused on process, the things which we can control, prepare well, giving our best in Melbourne test match, and then take it on from there. So staying in the moment really helped me. Frankly speaking, I was off social media during that series. So
Best thing.
I didn't know what was happening behind the scenes, but yeah, that really helped me a lot.
Absolutely. नीरज सर, अब तो आप बनाते हो और जैसे आपके स्क्रीन में देखते हैं हीरोज एंड ऑल, यहाँ तो आप रियल लाइफ हीरोज के अपने स्टोरी स्क्रिप्ट की बंदों में सच में था दम. What was that one moment that made you realize, as someone who loves the game too, that I need to document this?
Well, I told you the origin story that it was the 3rd test which actually caught my attention big time. That I mean the team, it's a young team, and almost on the cusp of daring to dream to win that one, and then actually on the cusp of losing it and then defending it. That was an amazing graph in the 3rd test, and then we had somewhat of a sense that if by chance we managed to win the 4th test, then this is one of the biggest stories that in cricketing history. And touch wood, I mean, these guys pulled it off and it happened. And once it happened, there was no looking back.
Absolutely.
We wanted to do it, and we set the ball rolling the very next day.
And also, with the series going down the wire, it could have gone either way. And how does it compare to the Ashes, or should we compare it to the Ashes?
I think we should not come in. Ashes series is completely different. Yes, England, Australia, India, Australia, both the series are competitive. When they played with each other, it's competitive. The intent is really, really high.
Yeah.
The expectations from your people, your friends, your fans are really high. So I think both the series completely different. But yeah, I mean, playing against Australia, it's always a challenge, especially when you play in Australia.
मुझे ये पता करना है, टिम पेन ने जो स्लेजिंग की थी उसके बाद उसको क्या जवाब दिया था?
नहीं, जवाब जैसे मैंने कहा, मैं बातों में विश्वास नहीं करता हूँ. अश्विन ने जवाब दे दिया था उसको जब बैटिंग कर रहा था तब, तो मुझे ज़्यादा बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी. बट मैं हमेशा एक्शन पे बिलीव करता हूँ और मेरा अलग नेचर है, मैं उसी के ऊपर फोकस करता हूँ. बट देखिए, ये स्लेजिंग ग्राउंड पे होती रहती है. ऑस्ट्रेलियंस अभी नहीं, हमेशा से करते हुए आ रहे हो, और उनका एक प्लानिंग होता है कि अगर वो स्लेज करते हैं, किसी को डिस्ट्रैक्ट कर सकते हैं, किसी का फोकस हटा सकते हैं गेम से, तो उनकी कोशिश वो करते हैं. कोशिश करते हैं, लेकिन ऑफ द फील्ड काफ़ी अच्छे हैं, उनके सारे प्लेयर्स काफ़ी अच्छे मिलजुल के रहते हैं और हमारी काफ़ी अच्छी फ्रेंडशिप है ऑफ द फील्ड।
Absolutely. And since you were also playing in a bubble, I mean, कभी-कभी होता camaraderie. Did that impact the game or something? Since you were all in a bubble, did that impact like the team spirit, camaraderie?
I think so, yes. क्योंकि बबल में खेलना was difficult, challenging, but I think वो एक रीज़न है, उसके वजह से हमारी बॉन्डिंग अच्छी हुई, हम एक दूसरे के साथ ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड करें। हम आई थिंक 10-11 साल से हम एक दूसरे के साथ खेलते हैं, बट लास्ट 1-2 साल में हम एक दूसरे के साथ हम ज़्यादा टाइम स्पेंड कर पाए। डिनर्स पे हम एक साथ 3 रूम में मिलते थे या गेम्स खेलते थे या क्रिकेट के ऊपर डिस्कशंस होते थे। तो आई थिंक बिकॉज बबल कोविड थिंग ये जो हमारा टीम बॉन्डिंग हुआ है बहुत अच्छा हुआ।
Neeraj sir, एक बात बताओ, what is the one thing that you've discovered about these people that they may also have not discovered about them through your lens?
Well, I discovered them as a person more than a player.
Yeah.
That was the most obvious thing. सिराज जब एक्साइटेड होते हैं उनकी बॉडी में हीट होता है ये समझ में आया। He used that twice or thrice in his interview and it was hilarious.
Heat आता है, so what is like?
That's how he defines it. There's no understanding of this. अब आप सिर्फ सिराज जानते हैं और सिर्फ सिराज ही जानते हैं। But so we all know the players through the live telecast, etc. But we don't really know them as people, right? As person. So I got a chance to interact with them, and you see that they have the same vulnerabilities that we have as human beings in our profession and stuff like that. But they are put to test every day.
Absolutely.
And under conditions which are very, very trying, and having that kind of a mental strength to cope up with it, there are things that you should learn and imbibe in your own life. So I mean that's a big thing.
Your young fan has asked me, what was your mindset when you walked in Melbourne? What was the mind? What was going on in your mind?
Just focus on next step. Don't think far too ahead. So when I was walking, I was just focusing on the next step. That's it.
How do you maintain the calm? Yeah, I mean, kabhi to, because that anxiety you have. It's not only you 11. There's that entire nation also, which is like literally somebody's praying. किसी को गुस्सा आ रहा है. You had Ashwin's wife whose tweets were actually funny. She said, "Should I watch it like a fan? Should I watch it like a wife? Should I, what is like? How do you keep that calm and balance? Because there is so much of pressure on you all, yeah."
So when you think about when pressure comes, that means you are only thinking about the result and outcome, and your selfish nature generally comes out when you're under pressure. So for me, it's always about the team. It's always about the contribution and just how can I give my best, how can I get better as an individual, and how can I contribute to my team. So that thought of doing well for my team, for my country, keeps me really calm and composed.
And lastly, ये पूछना चाहूँगी, सबसे टफ बॉलर और सबसे चैलेंजिंग बैट्समैन आपके लिए कौन है?
सबसे टफ बॉलर अभी ऑन रिकॉर्ड हूँ तो, और अभी बहुत क्रिकेट मेरे में बाकी है तो मैं किसी का नाम नहीं लूँगा। बट सारे बॉलर्स आई फील इक्वली चैलेंजिंग है, क्योंकि एज अ बैट्समैन आपको मौके बहुत कम मिलते हैं। बॉलर को 6 बॉल ओवर में मिलते हैं बैट्समैन को आउट करने के लिए। बैट्समैन के लिए एक ही बॉल होता है। अच्छा बॉल हो खराब बॉल हो, आपने निक किया, अच्छा शॉट खेला, एक ब्रिलियंट कैच पकड़ा, आउट हो गए और अंदर जाके आप बैठे हो। तो आई थिंक सारे बॉलर्स फॉर मी इक्वली चैलेंजिंग है। बाद में आपको आराम से ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड बताऊंगा कि
Sure, I look forward to that. and मुझे नहीं लगता ये फिल्मों में काम करना चाहेंगे। आज बहुत हो गई।
मुझे इतना
मैं क्रिकेट में बहुत
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
All the very best, and it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.